gone very far. That's John Fleming and Noel Skean getting to the shot from Fleming, and that's Martin Quigley. Paddy Prendergast here. This is Ned Buggy foraging there in the centre for Wexford. Martin Quigley, Tony Dorn, and he got it! He just stretched out when Martin Quigley landed it in the square. Both the goalkeeper and Tony Dorn stretching, and Tony got to it that vital inch before the goalkeeper. This is Frank Cummins for Kilkenny. That's got the goalkeeper's ball, McBrennan, and then Liam Fennelly. So just at the most psychologically important moment before half-time, Liam Fennelly gets it in. Tony Dorn then for Wexford, and still Tony Dorn. That must be a penalty. It is a penalty. And it's Seanie Kinsella to take it. He's in the second half instead of Ned Buggy. So the sub with the shot now, and it's a bad one. Oh, it's such a bad one. Seanie Kinsella will be disgusted with himself. Knocked away from him by Ger Fennelly, and then Paddy Prendergast. And the referee gives him the advantage. He says play on. That's George O'Connor. Is that a point? It's a goal, in fact. What a goal from George O'Connor. He doesn't believe it himself. Kieran Brennan. That's George Courtney getting it away for Wexford. And Tony Dorn out here around midfield. Paddy Prendergast into the hands of Tony Dorn. And the shot meant for Seanie Kinsella. And he gets it. And he's got the goal. What a goal! What a smashing goal that was!
Pat Critchley after it, coming across his full forward, PJ Cuddy. That's PJ. Close to the end line. That's Pat Critchley in the square. Very nearly a goal, but the referee spotted an infringement in there, and I think the man who was at fault was Pat Delaney. So it's a penalty in the opening minute of the game, and it's for Laois. Christy Jones then taking this penalty for Laois very early on. So the free for Offaly to be taken by Mark Corrigan. His team a point behind, but it's early in this game yet. Be too worried about their title slipping away just yet. No big breakthrough by either team. Mark takes this one. Oh, it's gone to the back of the net. Catching it and getting away, Martin Brophy. Losing that ball, and Pat Delaney knocks it away a bit. Comes back to Mick Cuddy. Mick floating it in, looking for PJ Cuddy. Mick Pendy's there. Martin Cuddy's there, and it's in the net. Billy Vaughan coming back to take this. Just inside his own half of the field. Dropping dangerously. Oh, it's in the back of the net! Pat Kerman sending it right back for Offaly. Pat Carroll underneath, and so is Corey Corden. This is Corey Corden. That's wide. That's wide. That hit the side netting. The cheers rose, but it was the side netting it hit. No, it's a goal. So it's a line ball for Laois. Billy Vaughan going to take it close to the corner flag. Well, it hit the woodwork, and it nearly finished up in the net. In fact, it has finished up in the net. PJ Cuddy had a lot to do with that. Joachim Kelly catching. Offaly coming more into it in the centre of the field. Bit of juggling by Mark Corrigan. Didn't come to anything. Goes loose, though, to Brendan Birmingham. And Paddy Corden gets to stick to it, and it's in the net. It's a line ball. Puts it right across. McKinnon there. They're still at it. It's PJ Cuddy trying to get his way through. The referee decides he was fouled. And it's a penalty for Laois. 5 points between them. Not much more than 5 minutes to go. And Christy Jones, who scored a penalty in the first minute for Laois in this game, now has a chance of doing it again. And it's another goal for Christy Jones. Billy Bahan is going to take the 65. Laois are 2 points behind. And you're going to have a bit of a gathering of the clown, I'd say, in the goal mouth. And so we have, and the ball is in the net.
Offaly caught their neighbours with an equaliser, and then Paddy Kerwin faced up to what most certainly must have been the most crucial free puck he's ever taken.
And surely we can't be far from the full-time whistle now, as Laois and Offaly locked on 28 points each. .319 to 6:10. Pat Kerwin, a mighty effort indeed, a mighty effort. He has sent it over.
Well, not surprised, ball out of the air, and see Tony Dorn rushing into the open space, alert to the opportunity that the movement might bring. Goalkeeper Skehan's only too well aware of the havoc Dorn can create when he gets possession and into position with a goal-scoring chance. So he tries to cut off Tony at that end line. The old rivals then clashing with a crunch, and the referee opponent. And as soon as there's even a hint of danger by his moving to the ball, the backs quickly converge on him to prevent him getting possession. He's fouled here, and yet another penalty shot for Wexford. Nowadays, the fences are so familiar with Tony's goal-scoring achievements that they can't afford to let him get that ball in his hand. But when they close in numbers like this, it creates space for the other Wexford forwards, and that's often put to good effect.